Hello, everyone. Let me get Jeremy on the screen. You are not on the screen yet, Jeremy.
Oh. I'm waving. You can't see me yet.
Why is it being weird? Discord capture sometimes is like being weird. It's like, yeah, it's capturing Discord, but maybe it's capturing the wrong window or something.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah, because it, for some reason, Discord like changed its name when you're videoing different people.
Yeah, that was one of the things I actually really loved in Game Show when we
and
still
now
used to use that.
giant.
Was that it could let you choose literally any possible window spawned by a process, including like modal ones or, you know, weird floaty ones. Like you could pick any of them. It was great.
Yeah, but the problem is that Discord, size 90,000. I don't want you to be 90,000 pixels big, please. There, you're squished now.
Oh, there he is.
That's a you. All right, let me just edit the transform here so that you show up in the right place. Sorry, we were having some technical difficulties, so we weren't ready. So we had to go live.
What's up, Take Walker, Koshinuki,
Oh, I see. I need to go into the
Kusunoki,
filters
excuse me,
thing.
Seamus Butler, Lou Dolphin.
Filter for Discord capture. That's the one. There. More centered.
Boop.
Narrowing in on the Jeremy. Just don't move.
All right, I'll try to stay more or less where I am right now, hopefully.
And I need to share you my screen.
That would be
we could try Steam Remote Play, but historically that's not worked very well from Mac, so.
Yeah.
All right. Entire screen.
Oh, I can collapse that. Perfect. There we go. Looks glorious.
All right. We appear to be side by side.
Oh.
Oh, you're the other way.
Oh, I'm going the wrong way.
Cool. Okay, so if I look at you, I'm looking at the wrong. I should have your Discord window on the other side, so that when I look to you, I'm looking sort of that way. That's what Rhett and Link do on their thing.
Oh yeah.
They have their video of each other like on the side, so they look towards each other. It's really clever. Okay, then I can have the chat there. Looks like everything is all set. All right, sorry, that should have been all done before, but we didn't even have it working at all.
You can blame me. Something was going on with my Discord, not being able to see my right speakers and microphones, and it was a whole thing. So
Yeah.
you have my sincere apologies.
But now we are all set to go. So let's play some Aeon's End.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't even do the intro video. I could have been doing that, but then I would have left it on that for like 5 minutes while I forgot about it. I'm gonna open my beer. So what do you want to play?
Well, I think we have some new cards to show off, right?
We do. So last week we showed some of the new player cards, and this week we can show the rest of the new player cards.
Awesome.
This is a very delicious beer. It tastes like pineapple juice.
Ooh, nice. Yeah, I think. Remind me, what was the Glenmorangie that you had that time?
The Nectar Door.
That's the one. I got it. Yep,
Oh,
they
yeah?
had it this week, and I was like, oh, I think that's the one that he said. Because you had said that it was like 2 different types of casks, so like aged in bourbon casks and then finished in Sauternes casks.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, it is
peppery.
pretty. It's got a little bite to it that I like a lot.
Yeah, that's the pepper finish, I think.
Yeah, that bourbony.
Yeah. All right, well, let's pick a random...
One of my favorite bourbons I describe as being a very scotchy bourbon, and now I'm drinking a scotch that's a bourbony scotch, so what are you going to do?
I'm going to hit random on here, but then we'll switch them out for some of the new ones.
Okay.
If we had the same beer, we could pass it to each other. Yes. Have a drink.
Clink.
Yeah, we could do a clink. You want to try Malastar?
Sure. I played a couple of test games with him, but I did not win either of them. And one was a solo, because like I always when there's a new character, I like to solo them to sort of see what their strengths are when they're alone, and then try to sort of compare it to how they play with somebody else. So yeah,
Well,
one of the things that I'm
Malastar's
sure you covered this. Sorry, go ahead.
Malastar is about gaining cards, and Prince of Gluttons is about not gaining cards, so that should be interesting.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, I think, as I mentioned when I was writing up the Kickstarter, and you probably talked about this last week, Malastar is very interesting in that he starts with a single spell, and the rest are all gems. I don't know if there's another character, certainly not before, but I don't know if since that is such an like sort of milquetoast opening hand and deck. So
Yeah. I guess everyone else has a couple sparks, at least, so far.
at least, right? Or their gem is like some really specific kind of thing that gives them a bonus or something.
Well, it's his unique spell, so he does have a unique card.
Right.
And it's pretty cool. So, good stuff. So we've got some gems here. Those look pretty good. There's also the new gem, but maybe we'll focus on the new cards this game, and then we'll add some more of them in next game.
Sure.
We've got Staff of Wonders and Blasting Staff, sure. So yeah, let's swap out maybe one of these 5s for Sage's Brand. This spell must be prepped to 2 adjacent breaches. This fully occupies both breaches. While prepped, draw an additional card during your draw phase.
All right, so when I read about how this card works, as I did when y'all were discussing it and all of the bugs that it's caused over the last couple of weeks, 2 things popped to mind that I did not ask yet, and I wanted to ask. One, when it says completely occupies, that does not interfere with Kadir's ability to put a second thing in it, or
It does not.
It does not. Okay, so that's good. And the second question is, how does it interact with Jay's thingy? Like,
The
if it
vortex
gets
deck?
cast out of if it gets cast out of her void thing plus the one next to it, does it still gain the +1?
Yeah, it
Oh,
should.
God.
Anyway, I haven't tested that specifically,
Right.
but the ruling from like Kevin and Nick is that if it's in multiple pluses, it gets all the pluses. So I would assume that whatever effects of the breaches that it's in, it gets all of the effects.
Right. Okay, cool.
We also have Scrying Bolt. Deal 5 damage. You may lose 1 charge. If you do, reveal the top 2 cards of the Nemesis deck. Return them in any order. Yes, Jevil Joss, Sage's Brand, and Scrying Bolt are from the Nameless expansion that we are working on. So we're going to replace maybe we'll replace these 5s and we'll give this one to this 6, and then we'll replace the other 5 with something cheap.
Sure.
Like, how about Spectral Echo, because we don't have any destruction. Cool. So I'm going to bring Brama, because I feel like healing is important against Prince of Gluttons.
Sure.
And yeah, we can try some weird combos with the new spells next game. I mean, we might run into weird combos anyways.
Yeah, like I know Blaze, like the idea with Blaze, you want to try and set up a ton of them if you can.
Chomp, chomp.
Chompity, chompity.
All right, Malastar. Would you like to play your gems?
I would. And then I don't even know that we said what the spell does. You want to read that off real quick?
Also, Malastar has only 3 breaches and no open breaches at the start, which is very unusual. The spell is Immolate. While prepped, when you suffer damage, gain 1 charge, cast, deal 1 damage.
Yes, and and this is sort of key because Malastar's
and
ability
ability
takes 6 charges,
Yeah.
which is more than any other character so far. I'm sure there are others that come up in all the other further expansions.
But we made the 6 pie in advance because we knew it would come.
Nice. We're so good.
There's
like
no
that.
7 pie that I'm aware of, but that's not how you cut a pie.
Maybe not how you could. All right, so I have only ever played Malastar by myself, and I only caught a bit at the very end of your stream last week. So Do people tend to like lose the ether and open 3, or do they sort of focus 4, park it there, and then use it the next turn? Or because this obviously is a spell that pays dividends if you leave it around if you're planning to take damage, but if you're not, it doesn't really matter, right?
I have done both things. So
Okay.
this is a +1 damage breach, but it is like this spell has its most value when it can sit around, but
When it can sit around, yeah.
you don't necessarily want it to sit around in a +1 breach using that up.
Yeah, go ahead and focus 4 and drop it in there. We'll go for a little out of the box thinking.
Okay. And maybe you would go again right away. Who knows? But you didn't. So I have a similar opening with 4 crystals and a spell. But I have an open breach I can prep that into right away, which I just will. And what shall I buy? Could buy off the devoured pile. Might be a good idea. I would like to get to the searing ruby on there. So I'm going to buy off the devoured pile because it's depends on gluttons, and that's usually a good idea if it's at anything you want. Even a little bit. Okay, so Haze Spewer has appeared, which damages Gravehold equal to its current life, so hitting it is good. And now I don't have enough ether to pay for the Searing Ruby. But you will. Well, I may as well. Yeah, I'm gonna focus. Well, we have Sage's Brand here, right? So having open breaches next to each other is really useful. So I'm gonna open that breach. And the Haze Spewer happens. Any player suffers 3 damage. No Siri. Haze Spewer happened. I didn't talk to you, so don't be all about that.
Yeah, I have that happen sometimes too.
All right, that happened last week because I said Haze Spewer, and it thought hey Siri, right? No Siri, go away.
I gotta tell you, the cutest thing in the world is that my wife doesn't get Hey Siri really, so she'll like go, Hey Siri, do this thing. And no, wait, no, Siri, hang on, wait. Instead, I want you to, and like the way you'd expect to be able to talk to something that's actually intelligent, but Siri clearly is not.
Yeah, if you keep talking, it just gets worse.
Yeah, exactly. And it's so funny to watch because she's like, her consternation at it not working the way she wants is very funny. I say this because I had just bought a couple of HomePods before quarantine had hit, and so now we're sort of using them to basically play music and set timers because we can't seem to get it to do any of the other supposedly useful things.
Right. So typically on this sort of thing, I take the damage, but we could devour spells if you were going to buy them right away. But
true. All right, so
we could give you damage and then you'll get a charge.
Yeah, sure.
What a deal.
And remind me what the ability is again? I know that we just had it hovered, but I didn't read it.
Gain a spell from any supply pile. You may prep it to any player's open breach. So you could put it in your discard as usual, or prepping it to an open breach is usually really good. And basically, it's almost like a payment plan for spells, right? Because you're gonna, if you're spending 12 ether on your ability, it's gonna be a lot more than 7 or whatever for the spell, but you can pay it over time. And from your spell, from this getting you charges in other ways, so.
Yeah, and so now also remind me, because this was another thing I asked about, like if I were to use my ability to grab like a spell and prep it for Brama, that becomes Brama's card. It's me buying it for her. It's not, I don't get to keep it after she uses it or whatever.
Yeah, any card in a mage's area belongs to them. Like, same thing if you buy Blaze and put it in their discard, it's their card. That's distinct from like effects like Gian casts someone's spell. Like, it's still their spell because it's staying in their area and then goes to their discard. So you want to hit the Haze Spear with this?
I do. Very much so.
This is a fresh build. I've never played it yet, so hopefully there's no terrible bugs.
All right, so 5. Oh, that other one's a 6.
And your next turn is, surprise, surprise, the exact same as your first turn.
Yep.
And I can refresh you what any card is here if you need.
Yeah, I'm just trying to do some math in my head. I guess give me the ruby off of the devoured pile, and I guess.
And that's it.
Oh, I get no. That was the total amount. Yeah, sorry. For some reason I thought I had 5 and that was 3, but it's fine.
Right. Well, I'm gonna kill this guy because we don't actually have a way to heal Gravehold.
I see this as an absolute win.
Yeah, so each player reveals the top card and may either discard it or return it to the top of the deck. You probably want to keep it on your deck. It's good.
I do.
And honestly, what's my next hand? Yeah, I'd rather discard that so that I get through my deck faster. It's not like the best thing. 6 ether. Could buy myself a scrying bolt. I'm gonna do that. Oh, but what I should do is buy the top of the devoured pile. That would be the responsible thing. Next time I'll buy a scrying bolt. I'm gonna have even more.
No mint.
No mint. We don't even have mint in this game.
You know what I mean.
Evil Dice Monkey says there's at least one terrible bug in this build. It's Carapace Queen. Ho ho.
And so many little terrible bugs.
Yes, so with 3 ether, I will buy a Spectral Echo, and I will treat it well and eat all my crystals. Devour 2 cards from the second most expensive gem supply pile. Any player suffers 2 damage. So you're not getting your boost, so I'll take the damage here.
Okay.
That's kind of the calculus with Malastar a lot of the time.
Yeah.
So you've got 4 ether again.
Yeah, let's just do the same thing we did last time.
Okay. And it's your turn again. You must cast it.
Sweet. I must. I must.
And now you have 7 ether for spells or 6 ether for... You could buy the big one.
Gotta get the big spell.
You can't prep it yet, but...
That's fine.
Okay.
I will... Yeah, get it now.
Okay.
And that, yeah. I want to have the big one. And I only have 7 more ether to make that a reality, so...
That's not even the most expensive spell in this expansion. Skewer. Any player suffers 3 damage and draws a card. So with Unleash, we are devouring 3 copies of a card, either Sifter's Pearl or Spectral Echo. Probably I mean, if we were going to buy the Spectral Echoes right away, then we could buy them off the devoured pile instead. Or we could
I mean, I definitely want to get one ASAP, and I was probably going to do it on my next turn.
Yeah, your next turn you're gonna have some. Your next turn is this actually.
Right. Yeah, maybe not.
Yeah, then your following turn you will have not enough ether to. I guess you'll be able to. Yeah, you need to prep. You need to open a breach here if you're gonna prep that next turn. Yeah. The following turn.
So I am not gonna buy Spectral Echo.
All right. Well, devour the gems then.
Sure.
And I'll take the damage here again. Jeveljas, we are planning to add more features to Spirit Island to show you what's going to happen and preview things. Excuse me. Oh man, 2 Nemesis turns in a row.
That's what early access is all about. So definitely, like, if you haven't sent that feedback in the various other places, I mean, we've heard it here obviously, but we also, sort of know that that's a thing. But like in the Steam forums, and our Discord, there's all kinds of places where you can send us feedback.
All right, so some horrible things happened. We got a Thought Biter. He didn't play an attack or anything. No, he played Thought Biter and then this power. Thought Biter makes any player suffer 2 damage or devour 2 relics from the least expensive relic supply pile. This power we can discard by discarding 3 cards in hand. Oh, and then unleash, any player suffers 4 damage. Now we know we have 4 turns to deal with this, so if you want to make sure you can prep your spells next turn, you probably don't want to deal with that right now.
Yeah, that is correct.
Okay, so play your gems.
Yep. And so let's do...
I guess if you
show me my
open
next
this...
turn again.
Next turn you're going to have 4 ether plus 1 spell 1.
Oh, yeah, interesting. See, I was going to do the 3 here and then buy a charge. And then I was going to use the 4, but not the
Oh, yeah, so you
one.
could open this turn and open that next turn.
Yeah, so let's do that.
Okay.
And then that way it's +2 when it casts, right?
Yeah.
Because you get 1 from each.
All right, I'm going to hit this Thought Biter because he sucks. I guess you'll be like one-shotting him with your big spell, but just in case.
Sure.
You might not get to go soon enough for that. So. Cool, I can play all my cards. Would you like to... Right, so if you discard this crystal, you'll just end up drawing another crystal on the back end, right? Oh, that's for your following turn. So if you discard the crystal, you just go through your crystals. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter.
It literally can't matter. Yeah.
It has no effect, so sure. And for me, it matters for me to get to things sooner, so discard that. Cool. So 8 ether, and I gave you a charge. I never did pick up a scrying bolt, so maybe I will. And a charge, and let's just prep this. Actually, I'll prep it. Well, I'm not getting it, that other spell. Let's just do that. It's fine. All right.
I just have the menu music going in the background because I realized I couldn't hear your game and I wanted something. I should probably just switch to the soundtrack.
So you want to open this?
Yes, so open, and then prep the big boy.
And then you don't have room for that. So
I don't have room for that. Yep.
All right, so you're going to get an extra card, which you did. That lets you draw an extra card, so you have 6.
Nice.
All right, so that's going to be dealing 8 damage. I'm going to keep pinging this guy, which if I get to go next, I'll kill him with my spells here, so. Yeah, let's do this. Yeah, that'll be 3 damage for me here, so I can take care of him if I go first. I think I'm going to charge because we're starting to take a lot of damage. It's you.
All right, give me 1 second. I'm switching my music so that I'm not just listening to the menu over and over again. All right. Oh, that's cool looking. I like it. All right. Yeah, so
you don't have to cast it, but you can.
Yeah. I guess the question is like, how bad is that Thought Biter? Like, to overkill it, or are we trying to deck it, or what are we trying to do?
Usually I don't get to decking him because he devours too many cards and you run out of time. So usually you have to kill him. So I think hitting the boss here is the good idea.
All right, then let's do that.
Because I have enough prepped to kill the minion.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking is like, well, you know, if it goes once, or I guess even twice, how bad is that going to be? All right,
this didn't go away, but that is probably a bug.
Oh.
We'll see what happens
I guess
here.
we'll find out. Yeah.
Can you discard for this?
Probably. It's 3, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Yeah, there's just a display glitch here where the spell didn't go away because you can prep here.
Great. Yeah, put that in probably either one, I guess. It doesn't really matter.
Probably this one so you have more flexibility, right?
Oh, sure. Yeah, that makes sense.
And that is gone, so hopefully that will refresh or we can quit and restart. So do you want to...
Yep, charge.
Charge? Okay. And you don't have to deal damage, but you may, and it's +1.
Let's see. We got a 50-50 shot of you going and taking out that thought biter.
I mean, you're not gonna kill him anyway, so.
Right. Yeah, just leave it.
Yeah, if you leave it and you're not planning to buy charges, then you'll probably fill it up. You have 6 + 1.
All right.
It did not go to the trash that you saw. It is in the trash. There's just a glitch where it's still showing there. Which, if it becomes a problem, I can clear it. Actually, I should be able to clear it just by hitting undo once. Yeah. There.
Oh, nice. There we go. All right. So what I'm thinking I'm going to do here is a spectral echo and maybe the blasting staff. I can do that, right? 3 and 4? Right. Perfect. Yeah.
Yeah, then you'll be able to, cast your big spell right away.
Yep, that's the thought.
All right, good. I get to go and take out that thought biter. So let's destroy a spark. And do that. All right, so we can do Sifter's Pearl. I'm going to just discard a crystal. Same.
What have I got coming up? I don't know that it's going to matter, but...
yeah. I mean, it advances you through your deck sooner to get to your other stuff.
Go ahead and discard it.
Oops. And I'll get you a charge. And Scrying Bolt, deal 5 damage. You may lose 1 charge if you do reveal the top 2 cards of the Nemesis deck and return them in any order. So that can be helpful for preparing for what's coming. Yeah. Also 5 damage is pretty sweet. What do I have coming up? I was thinking of buying this relic to focus and also has a bit of heal. So maybe I'll do that. Yep, Devil Jaws, it makes it devour piles faster. Oh, Pulverizing Ray, great. Let's discard some crystals.
Indeed.
I have 2. So basically, we don't.
Should be one of us should either do all 4.
Yeah, there's no point in 3 and 3. So.
Yeah. So if I can have just 2, then I can fill my thing.
Yeah.
But you're gonna go next, so.
Oh, that's true. That's fine.
Okay.
Awaken. Unleash twice and Gravehold suffers 3 damage, or put Thoughtbiter back into play. Well, I can kill Thoughtbiter with almost just 1 hit, so...
Perfect.
And I'm definitely... Yeah, if the next of you, either you or me going, will kill this guy, so... And I can lose a charge to preview the Nemesis deck, so why don't we do that? So we have God Feeders. Gravehold suffers 3 damage, devour a gem from the most expensive supply pile. Or a power, Baneful Crux. Discard 2 cards in hand that cost 4 ether or more and has a power 2 on it. So if the Nemesis goes twice in a row... Oh, no, if the Nemesis goes twice in a row, they would play this and then... so it wouldn't go off next round, so we'd have a chance to get rid of it.
Right.
And is it discard or destroy?
Destroy.
Discard. Just discard.
Oh, it is just... Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I think we should be able to deal with that. And, I mean, this guy's coming after, but let's take that one. Or that Baneful Crux first.
Sure.
And
that also, I mean, that can also help us because it's like, all right, that's 8 HP we got to deal with. If we can plan for that.
Yeah, we can set up a spell
when the
like
first thing
this
is happening.
Do you want to kill this guy?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, so we can prep that. And you got, yeah. Right, so you could actually gain any spell to prep to...
Yeah, you want another scrying bolt?
Probably, yeah. That's probably the best option. It's. I mean, Chaos Arc can be bigger, but Scrying Bolt is certainly 5 damage every time. So I would take this, but I can't fit it.
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. It was like, well, if only we had the room for it. But
Sure. So you want to?
yeah, pick whichever one you want because it's going to
Okay.
you. So
I'll do that. All right, you can hit the baddie.
yeah, blast him.
How does Chaos Arc interact with Sage's Brand? I mean, it looks at the number of prepped spells and adjacent breaches, so it interacts with the same way that it interacts with any other spell.
Yeah, because remember, if just because the Sage's Brand is in both of those things, that doesn't mean that that is now one, breach. It's still 2 breaches, so it's only next to the ones that are next to it. So.
All right.
Yeah, play all the things. Or
Okay.
wait.
Yeah, do you want that?
Take back one of them. Good. Then, yeah, prep that in either one. And then Blasting Staff, hit the Nemesis, and destroy the last.
Cool. All right, and you have 4 + 1.
All right, I have that, and I have that. I guess... Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, should I buy off the Devoured pile? Like, I'm sort of casting about, because I would rather get one of those 6-cost spells, but I can't.
You don't have any other better gem besides the one, if you want
just
to
the one?
get at least a little bit better economy-wise.
Yeah.
But yeah, you also, that would be like your one thing, because then you would have 1 and 1 left, so.
You know what? In that case, just get me a Searing Ruby.
Okay.
It's like an objectively better card in most ways, especially since you already have a Pearl.
Yeah. How do you want to discard?
Blasting Staff, good gem.
Okay. Hey, look, surprise!
It's a Baneful Crux. And that was one of the new cards, right?
No,
That was from the promo pack.
It's from promo pack 1, but yeah.
Right, yeah.
All right, so I'm just seeing what I have. Yeah, I'm not actually getting to a turn that has 2 cards in hand that cost 4 or more. You will next turn, so
yeah,
this might go off before we get to it, but so I could. I might not be able to hang on to these spells because I guess I could just do this and keep postponing that minion.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I don't know if we want to though. We know what it is. It's better to know what it is, I think, than not. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think. But so the flip side is like if I get to go again before he goes
twice,
second time, right? I'm gonna have to be the one to discard probably for that, which means I won't have the big hitter to deal with the minion. So
yeah,
I'm just trying to think a couple turns.
Yeah, so
ahead.
I think what I want to do is get this. I'm going to keep this without casting it and cast this one instead to make a room for this. So that I've got. This is 7 damage and actually spark. I think that guy had 8 hit points, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I have enough if I do this. If I have to go again, then I have to cast the spark, but... Oh, actually, and I can... Hang on. I can do this. I don't have to focus that. I can...
Oh, right.
Focus any breach twice. Do that. So actually, I'm going to go back
Double
further.
Joss was on it.
Staff of Wonders. Yeah. I very rarely use these cards, so not used to it. So I'm gonna put that. Then I have 8 between these two, and with 3, I'm gonna buy a charge. Try to buy less cards, except off the devoured pile, maybe. Everything's coming up Millhouse. Because I wanted him to go before me so that we could do this. And then I can
Nice.
preview the next cards.
Perfect.
So we can do this. Actually, I want to put my big good spell first. Let's spend a charge. Oh, that's not right, but I know why that's happening.
Yeah, it's like a Z order.
Yeah. It's because these spells need to be in front of the new big spells because of Kadir, and now they're in front of this.
Got it.
So Seraphage, I really hate that. Devour cards equal to this minion's life from one supply pile, then this minion suffers 2 damage.
Yeah.
So that coming out 2 turns in a row is really bad. This guy also really sucks, but at least we can heal ourselves.
Yeah, and that's easier to deal with because any damage is just 1. We just got to do 3 instances of damage.
Oh no, I can't click on it. Let me see if this thing is in the way.
Oh no.
Let me go back to the menu. Oh. Now.
Uh-oh.
I don't know if those cards are gone or what's happening. We'll see.
I guess we'll find out.
Maybe I should take some notes. You shouldn't be able to leave the game and come back and have that happen. That's definitely a bug. Zero prep spells versus revealed cards. And quitting while cards are revealed from... What's that called? Scrying Bolt.
Scrying Bolt.
Continuing causes something wrong. Didn't we have another bug earlier? What was that? I don't remember. Oh, there was a...
The visual bug with where the 2 prep
Yeah.
spell stayed visually up.
It was with the Sage's Brand. Not going to discard after casting. Okay. Well, wait. Yeah, I still am going to kill that guy. So at least I know I'm going to keep this in my spark here so that I can use it against the Cauterizer. We know at least it's coming next or after that. Not sure
Right.
which. Takewalker, the uh-oh is that the revealed cards are now gone, so I don't know, are they back in the deck, or are they still in the revealed area, or what? I think they're back in the deck, but...
Well, and we'll know if it just sort of put them back in the order because it's going to go left to right, right?
Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe. I guess that's fair.
All right, and I don't want to cast that. Okay. So you have this. Discard crystals.
Probably.
Yeah. And you get a charge, and I have 7 ether. Probably couldn't do wrong with a Chaos Arc. Yeah, so I'm going to have a hand that I can discard for this if I get to go. But we might not get to go, so we'll see. Or I could charge up to full and heal. Might be not a bad idea, actually.
Yeah, we've both taken a bit of a beating so far.
I checked the Nemesis discard and they were not there. Hey, I get to go. So I'm going to keep holding on to that. I'm going to discard this.
Nice.
Can prep that and get a charge. You are up. It is just like your first turn, except you have more breaches going.
What's my next hand coming up?
It is that.
Yeah, I don't have enough to open that breach.
You have blasting staff though, right? So
I have blasting staff,
just
yeah,
gonna
so I can
blast
play
away.
it, blast it, and then yeah. Okay, so With that for, I guess just charges. Like, I want to get one of those better spells, and I can't.
Right. Yeah.
Just
so,
buy one outright and put
prep
that
this.
in either one. I don't know
Yeah.
if it matters.
Oh, this is a bad. I don't want them to be going 4 turns in a row or something like that. But what are you gonna do? I may as well cast this. Let's put that there and that there. And I think I'm just gonna charge up.
And then heal.
I'm just gonna use my relic for focusing the rest. So I can't quite get all the way, but I'm gonna need to heal as well. So. And we're basically using our health instead of devouring a lot of the time, so.
Oh boy.
Yeah, okay.
All right, yeah, cast that, and then we'll do what we just said. So prep the 7,
You want to
cast it with the
Do you want to
blasting
cast
staff.
that, or do you want to hold on to it for the extra card draw? And for using against a minion.
Wait, yeah, so tell me what the card draw is?
You would draw that at the end of your turn. So you would draw 6 cards instead of 5, right? So you draw those 3, and you draw an extra crystal. So not amazing.
Yeah, no, like
Okay.
I mean, yeah, prep that, hit the nemesis with it, because we're getting into territory where we could.
Yeah, it went away that time. I don't know what happened the first time.
And then prep that somewhere, and then play those things, and. Yeah, at this point, I guess let's do. I only get 1 charge out of it. Ugh. It feels so wasteful. Just give me a charge. I'm not gonna like. I don't think at this phase of the game, I don't think it makes sense for me to be trying to build economy. So
Okay.
and let's do blasting staff, ruby.
Okay.
Cool.
All right. There's that Seraphage, and it's going to go off, which really sucks. So we know it's going to do devour 7 cards from 1 pile. I don't know, and no, that pile has 6. That's going to be the most, so we should choose that so it damages Gravehold the least.
Mm-hmm.
And then that's going to go again, so those are going to get buried. Well, actually, we don't know it's going to go again. We might get a chance to go, but worst case, it's going a lot. And Cauterizer.
And then there's the Cauterizer, yep.
Ugh. All right, 5 cards from another pile. I think we can probably find a pile that has... Yeah, Chaos Arc has exactly 5, so... Chaos
Sure.
Arc. It's going to empty any pile, so... May as well not damage Gravehold extra. And...
I'll take it.
You got lots of life, so you can suffer 3 damage. Oh, great. Perfect, just after depleting 2 piles.
Yeah.
Oh, good. I was like, if it goes again, come on. You could just kill this thing.
Okay, wait. Well, hang on. Because I wanted. I'm 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 6 plus 1. Yeah. Okay. So kill that, and then
You don't have to destroy a card.
I know. That's what I was just trying to decide if I wanted to or not. And I think if I've got 3, 4, 5, 6, I want to buy the scrying bolt. I guess I wouldn't. Yeah. The problem is I can never prep 2 of that 7 spell. Like I just don't have the breaches for it.
You can use your charges to get a spell also.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. Shoot, my thing's like caught on this thing. All right.
If we're gonna buy spells, we should buy these.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. So yeah, does my ability allow me to buy off the devoured pile?
It's a supply pile.
It is. Okay, good.
Pretty sure it counts as a supply pile. Blub, 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 blub. Maybe. I think that's in the FAQs somewhere. But it may be gained from the top of the pile as if it were a supply pile, so we'll find out.
Cool. All right. So then I would say, that's me 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so don't destroy any of these. Oh, I guess you could have destroyed one. I did the math wrong, but I'm not a math person. And then buy one of those chaos.
From here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. And that'll be that. Ruby first.
It's me. Well, that's what this spark is for. Hitting him. And that's going to hit him too. This guy unleashes. I don't like that. If I get to go again, I'll kill him, so. Yeah, let's have a look. I have no spells prepped, so it's safe. Alright, so we have the Needle Maw. Gravehold has a lot of life, so that's nice. Sunder, Gravehold suffers 4 damage, and the player with the lowest life suffers 4 damage. Or shuffle all the Nemesis Turner cards. Okay, so actually, this is really good, because we know that the Nemesis is getting 1 more turn.
Yep.
If we had this one come out, then that is bad, but we know we can have that come out early next round, so perfect.
Yep, I am right there with you.
And still, I can't click on it, though. That doesn't have to do with the Z-Order thing. I just can't click on the real cards. And that really sucks. I'm just gonna send
the
this.
assumption is it's going to put them back in the order that they were pulled, so hopefully that'll work out. You are really getting to see the process here, folks. This is how we... Boo! This is how it works.
Detailed bug reports, everyone. Make sure to include all information that's needed.
Yeah, you'll notice that in this bug report, you can see expected behavior, observed behavior, steps to reproduce.
Personal commentary.
All in those 3 letters.
Feelings, hopes and dreams. All right. So, yeah, let's just click this.
Win the game.
Can we just click this? Or this? Okay. Yeah, there's got to be something. Oh, wait. Hang on.
Yeah, something happened there.
I double-clicked on it and it worked. And then I went back, which shouldn't be allowed. I think that's another note. Shouldn't. Allowed to undo pass destroying bolt. I suppose unless you click 2 of them. I think I did click on this, which is what I definitely don't want. Oh yeah, okay. I wonder if I close it and bring it back, then it's letting me. Is that what's going on? Or maybe I'm just not clicking the right thing. Now it's not working either. Send another bug report. Oh, come on. Is it only going to let me click on that one? Is that the bug? Well, I know how to get around it. And pretty sure it was left to right. So I'm just going to not spend the charge. I'm not spending the charge. That's my fee for the bug.
Yep.
Okay. Then we can focus this twice. I mean, I could focus yours, but that's cheap for you to focus. You're just not doing it.
I'm just not doing it, yeah.
Right, so do you want your blasting staff to stay?
Yes, keep that.
Okay. And I'll buy a charge and physician heal thyself. Yes, this is Handelabra Live, where you get to see bugs before you never do.
Yeah.
All right.
We show you the bugs here, so you don't have to see them yourself.
Would you like to prep this big boy?
I would like to prep that big boy. And yeah, play the things. Yeah, focus that and prep my thingy.
Prep the thingy. I get to go. Good. I can finish off that minion. I don't have a charge, so it won't even ask me about it. And don't prep it. Save it for the blasting staff next turn. Well, too late.
Yeah, I mean, that's certainly one way to do it.
I'm going to buy a Chaos Arc. I feel like I don't have enough spells and I have lots of breaches going now, so. And we're pretty good on health for the moment. Oh, you're already full charges, so I'll take the health here.
Sure.
Needlemaw, as was foretold.
Yeah, hit me. I know I'm lower, but oh, right, I already have all full charges.
Yeah, you're full, so.
Yeah, you can take it.
I got more health. And here's the Sunder. Right, so this is a little different because we do have these two things in play. So we could either take 4 damage to Gravehold, 4 damage to you, or basically 2 damage to Gravehold and 1 damage to someone. I feel like that's a better option.
Yeah.
And we get to go first. So goodbye, this thing. I'm going to finish focusing. And did that blow up? I guess so. Oh, it makes me gain 2 life.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's like who
Yeah,
gained the
you
life?
got the
It was
heal
me.
and it.
Okay, and we'll prep these, and maybe I'll prep the spark down low. And I got 1. Oh, I have 2 ether because I had my ether spell. Yeah, I really like Brama's starter spells. Just remains useful through the whole game, even though it's only 1 damage. All right, would you like to hit Needlemaw or go after the big bad? This guy's only doing 2 damage to Gravehold.
Yeah, how much damage is the big guy gonna do?
8.
8? 10?
8.
Yeah, hit the nemesis with both of them.
Yeah, this guy, I feel like he needs to go 11 turns before killing Gravehold. I mean, obviously other things hit Gravehold too, but...
All right, and then put the 6 in Breach 3, just in case, and then the other one in Breach 4.
Then you can do extra damage by, yeah.
And then, all right, so now, well, hang on, yeah. No, don't do that yet.
Oh yeah, you already also have this.
Yeah, so play my rubies.
Before you do this, you could gain a Sage's Brand into your breaches and cast it with Blasting Staff, if you wanted.
Oh! Wait, so here's what I was gonna do. I was going to play my rubies and open up that other breach, buy something and put it directly into it to give an extra boost to the 6.
Oh, sure. That works too.
Is that going to be a... Yeah, like, could that be a better... I'm not sure which one is the net better one, but...
Yeah, so you can open this.
Let's do this first. So open that, which is going to leave me with 4, or 3, I guess.
Right.
But it doesn't really matter, because I'm going to use my power, or my ability to grab...
Yeah, you can... Well, like, you couldn't use this one because you don't have enough space, but...
Right, but I was going to say, like, maybe grab the Scrying Bolt.
Yeah, or
no,
grab
I guess
another
I could
Chaos
get
Arc.
another... Yeah, get another Chaos Arc. Yeah, let's
Here's
do that.
where we see if this works. It doesn't, but should it?
Ooh, question for the
Should
makers.
Malastar be able to... Oh yeah, it autocorrected to Alistair. So we're playing Dragon Age now. To gain a spell.
I just took out my copy of Dragon Age Inquisition. I've been thinking about diving back into that. Because I never actually finished that one the first time through, because I was one of those people that didn't realize that the game was bigger than the first area, and I spent like 80 hours just in the Winterlands or the Vinterlands or whatever it was.
All right, so Scrying Bolt, I assume?
Yeah, Scrying Bolt.
Okay. And then you can Chaos Arc for big damage.
Yes.
10. He's down to 14. And you want to buy a Spectral Echo or not?
Can you look at my upcoming?
Crystal Party.
Yeah, so 3.
So it's
Yeah,
Crystal's turn and then 3 spells. I don't think we're not going to get to that, so better leave it in case he devours
just
too
end
much.
turn.
What would you like to discard?
Blasting Staff first. And then
rubies?
the good gems.
Okay. Crystal Party.
All right. Yeah, blast him with that and destroy a crystal. And then blast him with the other thing. And I can't even do...
Yeah, so
Back
on
to
my
the-
turn, we win. I don't think he can even do anything.
Yeah, play him and get charges, I guess.
Yeah, that Scrying Bolt is nice. Even just, you don't get to, like, you know, bury a card or discard it or anything. Just knowing what's coming up is so good.
Yeah, totally.
That's game.
Nice.
And we had lots of health. Could have had even more, probably.
Indeed.
Gravehold still stands until tomorrow.
For now.
All right, you want to do more Aeon's End?
Yeah, let's do another Aeon's End.
All right, we can bring in more of the new stuff.
Sure.
Why don't we play Carapace Queen was mentioned earlier.
Sure.
You want to try for some wacky combos?
Yeah. I was gonna request Kadir, so I'll
Kadir and
play
Jay.
Kadir.
And you want Sage's Brand at least for
Definitely.
weird business. We should bring this 8-cost spell.
Did you show that last week?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So I'm just gonna
Yeah,
random
that's like-
again, and then we can
Fleet of Foot.
swap it with the new new relics are Molten Hammer, which is actually already there. Or no, it wasn't there. It was this. It's very similar icons. And the Temporal Helix, which is like a blasting staff, sort of, but better and crazy.
Yeah, no damage boost, but you don't have to discard the card.
We've got the new gem. We'll keep our glass core. We could make it a promo pack plus whatever game. Why don't we... I don't know, what else do you want? Do you want to keep Searing Ruby or something else?
Let's see, a 3, a 4, and a 4.
Or we could just not have a second gem. That's fine too.
Yeah, no, if we want to put something else in there, that's fine with me.
Maybe a Bottled Vortex.
Oh, cool.
And we've got 2 of the new spells. I think there's also Blaze. Yeah, why don't we grab Blaze?
Oh, right.
And then something else. Any preference?
We've got it looks like we've got enough destruction. I don't know. I like the one that gives charges. Yeah, I like Amplify Vision as well.
Yeah, we don't have any focusing stuff, so maybe let's grab an Amplify Vision.
Yeah, that's a good one.
All right, so we've got, for new cards, we've got the Leeching Agate. That definitely doesn't look like this. When you gain this, gain 1 charge. Bottle Vortex, the Glass Core, Molten Hammer, new one, gain 1 charge. You may destroy a card in hand or on top of any player's discard pile. Temporal Helix, cast any player's prepped spell without discarding it. Also, Brama being super cool.
Yes.
Blaze, when you gain this, place it on top of any player's discard pile. Deal 2 damage, deal 1 additional damage for each other time you've cast Blaze this turn, and for each other Blaze you currently have prepped. So if you have a lot of Blazes going on with, say, Kadir, which we did with Blue Dolphin last week, is pretty crazy.
Nice.
Amplify Vision, another Brahma's a little more chill in this one. Deal 5 damage. Each ally draws a card. This card is actually stronger with more players.
With more players, yeah.
It's basically Fleet of Foot. And we'll have Sage's Brand again for testing what's going wrong with it. I mean, it worked.
Nice.
Everything worked with it. It just had some glitches. All right, Kadir is up.
All right. Yeah. Play the things, prep the thing, and I will buy. Yeah, buy a Blaze. Let's get started early.
All right.
Yeah, healer first. Yep.
Time for lots of bugs. Carapace Queen swarms. Place 4 husks into play. All right, so I'll look at my Vortex deck, which has... We don't have any 2-cost spells yet, so there's a couple 3s. We've got a Sage's Brand in there. That's exciting. Cast that 3 times.
Ooh, nice.
And a Radiance. So if I can get...
Yeah, like prep that across the Vortex, Breach, and 3. Cast it 3 times with +1, which stacks in the subsequent turns, plus the +1 from 3. Oh, that's... That's our new goal.
Yeah.
Forgetting about the blazes, our new goal is to set that up.
All right, I can gain this and still have 2 ether left, so I'm gonna do that. Bleed Static, classic.
And that one does not have to discard, right?
No, that just happens. The player with the most prep spells suffers 2 damage for each of their prepped spells.
Right. All right.
Husk.
Yeah, hit a husk with that exactly, and then do the standard Kadir turn 2.
You want to open?
Open my breach and prep those sparks, and hopefully we'll take some damage for them, or maybe we'll get rid of them. I don't know. We'll see what happens.
This won't go off next round. It'll be the round after. It has 3 tokens on it. Okay. I can do the exact same thing as last turn and have a couple Phoenix Flames, so sure. And not get any economy.
The economy's overrated. I've heard it's been shut down for 2 months and everyone's fine.
Seamus Butler said it'd be 27 damage from the triple cast. Are you factoring that it's +1 every time and that stacks to the next cast? So I think it might be, this is also +1. So the first one would be 8 damage, the second one would be 9, and the third one would be 10. So yeah, 27. That's basically half of Carapace Queen's health for that one event.
Yeah.
Let's continue hitting husks. And I'm on a 1-track mine today. I should buy some economy, though. So, but Lava Tendril, though, right? Against Carapace Queen? All right. One more spell from the Vortex. Just one more spell from the Vortex.
Just one more!
And then,
just one more turn.
Then I get to the point where I can't have any breaches because I have too many spells in my deck. Mm-hmm. That's the problem I always have with Jay. Too tempting. All right, we have Banesire, who unleashes and is a big jerk.
Yeah. Well, we definitely got to at least cast one of them, so I have room for my Blaze. I guess we might as well just hit both of them. Swarms are still low, or husks.
Yeah,
are
I would
still
just.
low.
If this guy's gonna keep generating more husks, right? So. And actually, I can do 4 damage with this. So if I get my next turn, I can kill him. So.
So I think, yeah, prep that, play those, and
Blaze? Or
yeah, I was saying, should I
some
get
economy.
Blaze now, or am I gonna fall in the same trap you just fell into?
You're gonna fall in the same trap.
All right, you know what? I'm gonna be a good boy. Give me the 4-cost gem, and then that way one of us will be acting responsibly.
Well, look, my early damage is saving us from this guy.
See, that's why we make a good team. You rush headfirst into something you don't think, you don't, take any time to consider.
Yeah, that's
whereas
me.
I am like the cold, analytical one who wants to plan out every step of the way.
This all seems right.
The humor people is that it's the opposite.
There's
if
a
I had
husk
a
right above my...
every time I promised something in a meeting and John was like, now hold on a second.
All right, you have a Blaze, which is worth 2 damage right now.
It sure is. Yeah, let's just we're just gonna roll through it. So just hit Carapace Queen with that. I'm not taking a damage to deal husks if they're this low already. And then we'll just play all 3 of those things. Prep the 2, and then what? Can you look at my my hand real quick or my deck?
You have a 5 ether turn, possibly 6.
Possibly 6. But not, it should be noted, 8. All right. With 3 ether, you know what? Buy me one of the gems.
Yeah, the leeching agate gets you a charge. It gets you a charge when you buy it, which is kind of the interesting thing about it.
Yeah.
And then it's just basically a jade after that. All right, so we have this thing which we can only hit if we kill the husks first. So
let's do that. Because if we do that, you'll at least be able to get some damage in on it on your next turn. Cool. Yep, do that. Play the other gems first. The way that I always do this is I always play the other gems first, and then I have the choice to be the last thing I do. All right, so that's going to be either 5 or 6. All right, so that relic, it gives a charge, and you may destroy a card in hand or in any player's discard pile.
On top of any player's discard pile.
On top of any player's discard pile. All right. And there literally is nothing that's exactly 6. So like I could get 6 and I could buy 2 of the is that the bottled vortex?
Or you could buy 2 things, yeah. Or like a 4 and a charge, right? Or focus or whatever.
Oh yeah, I guess that's true.
That's bottled vortex. Destroy this and up to 2 cards in your hand or discard pile and draw a new card.
All right, here's what I want to do. Gain it. Buy another one of the same gem.
This?
Yeah, right, the glass core. And then a charge. And then discard the glass core first.
Okay.
And then the healer, yeah, there we go. That should give me enough in 1 turn to potentially buy.
All right,
that
so if I go next, we can kill the brood womb. We kill this husk. Prep this and play these.
Yes, that is correct. Now I gotta do this whole question again.
You want that fancy new relic now?
Yeah, let's do that. Molten Hammer.
It's me.
Still not.
That's nice. The brood womb never did anything, so love it. That very rarely happens. And here's the case where she's very likely to go before I do. And I don't want to take 4 damage from that. But I do want this to be well prepped.
Yeah.
So I'm going to prep that and not prep the spark. I do need to start getting a better economy.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
it's
like,
not sustainable.
If it was me, I probably would have gone for that.
Oh, I do get to go again. Interesting. Well, I may as well just cast this then. Because there's no... Yeah, I'll still have a spell prepped. I'm just going to buy a couple of these and then basically I've got some jades to do something with.
Yeah.
So this happens. Who would like the damage? No matter, really. Really doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. Yeah.
Gravehold suffers 3. You got some husks. We fixed all the bugs, but they came back.
The worst turn for that to come out
6.
on.
Yeah, that was bad. And then she goes again. All right, or place Brood Womb back into play. I'm gonna say no Brood Womb. Right?
I know this is a tough devil's bargain though here, because Unleash twice and Gravehold suffers 3 damage, and so Gravehold we're gonna be into the.
We're gonna be at 12. I think we rolled the dice with that.
Yeah, there's already 8 husks, so Brood Womb would make it really hard to.
All right, so yeah,
Sure,
I can
why
actually
not?
hit a bunch of these now, so that's worth it. Can get out of the danger zone.
Danger zone.
And
You watch Archer?
Hmm?
You watch Archer?
I've watched
Sure.
like one episode, but I didn't get into it.
Okay. Yeah, that danger zone. Like that's a thing that they do on that show. Oof.
Let's take 4 damage.
Yeah.
We have a heal card. It's slow, but it works. Would you like to hit a husk or Carapace Queen?
Probably a husk, right? We're trying to get it out of the gravehold damage.
Yeah, you can just hit
area.
one.
Yeah, one's fine. All right, so let's do.
Oh, right,
let's
you
see,
don't
one-
like to do it in a certain way. I'll play your crystal, and now you have 2 of these.
Play that. So that's gonna be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, so yeah,
Between 5 and
take
7.
the ether. Sorry.
Between 5 and 7.
Yeah, I was gonna say take the ether on both of them because I want to
Okay.
buy that crazy big one.
You want this?
Yeah.
Okay, and prep these then.
Yeah. Prep those. Yep.
All right, and these first.
Yeah.
All right. I will take, well, yeah, I'll take a damage again for this. And that keeps that out of the danger zone. Because she's, I think, in tier 2 now, right? Yeah, so anytime she'd be playing the card that gives them 2 health, so gotta get them as low as possible. Play the gems. I can finally start focusing this. I'm starting to get more economy. That's good.
Yeah, see, that's what I was gonna say when we were talking about the spells. I was gonna say that one that you can prep to a closed breach is super great.
Oh,
with
Wildfire
Jay.
Whip. That's true. Prepping that into the
I
vortex.
thought about getting that, but
I don't know if
we
I
had other
got that
things.
in my draw. I don't think so, no. I kind of want an Amplify Vision, but that's really inefficient. Because I don't want to be paying to focus my breaches.
yeah.
I just want them to happen. So I am going to just buy one of those anyways, unless I can buy it next turn. I could buy it next turn for exactly 4, so maybe I'll just do that and do something else this turn. So next turn, I only have 1 spell going. So do I buy another spell?
You know you
No,
wanna.
I'm going to buy this and a charge. I do want to.
Yeah, we want to get to that triple 27 damager thingy. All right.
Husks.
Cast one of those on the husk.
Just one?
Well, I'm just trying to think if there's any reason why I need that to be gone.
A husk in the hand is worth 2 in your mouth.
All right, hit it.
At night while you're sleeping.
All right, play the relic first.
Right, so on top of your discard is a spark. Surprise! And mine's a crystal.
Yeah, destroy the spark that's in my trash. And then, yeah, well, yeah, you know what? Do that and that, right? Then heal one of us. I don't think it matters who.
Okay.
And then, yeah, prep that.
Prep it there so you have space for the Sage's Brand because you bought that,
Good
right?
thinking.
Yeah.
That's so against type for you to be planning ahead like that.
Yeah, weird. Normally I'm just
Well done. Well done.
kill the husks as fast as you can.
Yes.
Discard
All right,
order this one.
Yeah, relic first, healer.
Okay. Kadir. No husks. You can hang on to that if you want now.
Yeah, hang on to that. Prep the blaze. Play the
So you are going to
things.
be on a turn where I guess you'll have lots of ethers that you can focus for this. And you actually can just put it there, so.
Yeah. I guess what I'm trying to decide now is, like, I wanted to have more blazes. So do I just buy another blaze, or do I... 5... Yeah, buy me a blaze, and then that'll be that. And then discard the
You
big
wanted to
gem
buy more
first.
blazes, but you couldn't resist the Sage's brand.
Mm-hmm.
If you go in blazes, you gotta go all the blazes in. Alright, I would love to hang on to this, but I'm planning to buy another spell, so. And there's that lava tendril. I can hopefully keep prepped forever. Oh wait, I thought I had... I have too much ether again. But also I want it to be perfect, and it's never going to be perfect, is it? What's my next turn? Yeah, see, this is where I keep running into trouble. So actually, what I need to do is open a breach.
Yeah.
I'm still not going to be able to go into 2. Well, if I cast... Yeah, I'm not going to have an ether. I'm going to end up sitting with a spark in my hand next turn. Unless I don't draw the spark.
Ah.
Which is a thing I could do.
That is a thing you could do.
And then I could buy the Amplify Vision and not feel bad about it.
Very nice.
Hey, look, it's me again. All right. Well, this keeps not happening the way I want.
Hi, it's me again. I don't know that song. I just know that line because the guy on How I Met Your Mother sang it once in an episode.
All right, there's the Foul Multitudes, which is perfect to have that happen with 0 husks.
Yep.
And it's your go.
All right, I guess take out that husk with my blaze.
And then this won't do it, so unless you need it gone.
No, that's fine. Go ahead.
You want to
With the
cast
spark.
it?
Yeah.
Okay, well, may as well hit her because you can't. Unless
I
you...
can't.
No, this still wouldn't work because you can't cast this turn with that, so.
I don't understand. Why couldn't we Why couldn't
they
we
have
hit
2
double
health.
husk? Right, in the first... Oh, sorry. Never mind. I thought that was counting total health, not total husks. All right. So prep the 7. And then, all right, so play the crystal. And then that's going to be a total of 5 or 7.
So this one, if you use the durability,
It'll be
destroyed.
gone, yep. Yeah, do it. Accept it on both of them.
Okay.
And then open up Breach 3.
So why when you put the Sage's brand in there?
Yeah, that's a fair point. I hadn't thought that far ahead. I was trying to, sort of
I
think
mean,
in the moment.
actually,
like
it's good to have this be 2 instead of 1. So that might be like for the husks.
Oh yeah. See, exactly. See,
That was that was your plan,
how
really.
dare
all
you
along.
question me? I had this all worked out in my head. And look at all those extra cards. Unleashed twice. Oh no.
Husk time, and you have to discard that.
Yep. So wait a minute though. That said the person with the most prepped spells, which technically was both of us. Because we both had 2 spells prepped, but mine was prepped across 3 breaches.
Yeah, that should have been a decision. I'll note that
Take
down.
a note.
What's that card? Dispel. Dispel seemed to count Sage's brand as 2 spells. We each had 2 spells prepped. It thought. Kadir had 3. And no, not Nadir. Autocorrect. Kadir is not the Nadir.
Not.
All right, so I can kill a couple husks here without losing charges, so I'm going to do that. And I'm gonna play all the gems. Preppity prep. Wow, look at that ether. It's an ether party. So I could buy one of these lovelies. Or I could focus and get the spark into there. That might be nice too.
Indeed.
Yeah, I'm definitely feeling better now having an extra open breach and better economy. It's like I'm playing like I should be playing. But then I also have these awesome spells. There's little growing pains, that's all. I'm actually gonna not put that over there. I'm gonna buy this and a charge. And we'll see. We'll swing the pendulum back a little bit. Do I need to? I don't need to cast that. I can't afford 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't afford planar insight, which isn't the greatest spell for Jay to have, but yeah, maybe I'll just hang on to that because I can focus this and prep that in there.
Nice.
All right. While you think about your turn, I'm going to grab a beer quick.
All right, you go grab a beer. All right, so I've got a blaze. I've got 2, 3, 4, maybe 5. And I've got that relic that is going to let me destroy a card. So I would either be, it's going to be my spark if I cast it. Yeah, I think that's probably what I'm going to do.
All right, well,
Sparky Wolf. Did you bring Sparky Wolf a beer too?
I brought, see that? Whoop, whoop, whoop. Another brewery here doing the Stay the Blazes Home in honor of Blaze. All right, what are you going to do?
I think I need to hit something with that. So
Yeah, you can kill a husk, so
yeah, go ahead and do that.
Because when this goes off, we get swarm. So
right,
the lower the better.
All right, so then play that relic. Or yeah, that's fine. You can play those things. I was gonna play that relic and destroy that spark that I just did. Yeah, then we can do all those things.
You want or do you want 5 ether?
Yeah, let me see. Yeah, I don't know that there's anything I would buy for 5, so we might as well. And I definitely don't think there's a 3 and a 2. Yeah, heal. I guess you can heal you for 1.
Okay.
And then look in my prep that there, and then look in my trash or my discard, I guess.
Yeah, you've got
What do I have in there?
3 crystals and then these 2.
Yeah, so go ahead and use my ability.
Okay, you want to do that? Sure.
Yeah, and bring all 3 of those back. And let's put the blazes together. Or should we? Yeah, I wonder, like, put that across 2 and 3, maybe?
I don't know if it super matters.
Yeah, so I was going to say, probably put the blazes together, put that one, there, right, and then put the spark somewhere with the other,
I guess it matters
Either
because these are going to do, if you want to hit a husk, the spark should go in here.
Oh, interesting. Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Whoop.
Yeah, so put the
so just like that.
spark there and that
Whoop.
there, yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
They're all together.
Right. And then I guess should I focus that? Then I only have to focus it one more time, and then I could potentially be set up to do 2 of the big spell. What's my next? What are my all 5 of the cards that are not
3
currently
crystals,
out?
and it's a big ether turn. So
Yeah, it's a big
4
ether turn.
plus
All
2,
right.
6 or 7 ether. So you could just open it next turn if you wanted instead.
All right, yeah. So give me 2 charges.
And discard order.
Yeah, I guess do the relic, then the rock and roll gem, then the healing gem.
Rock and roll.
Rock and roll. Cool.
Hey, that Baneful Crux from last game. So you could do that if you want.
Yeah, I was gonna
first
say.
Yeah.
I mean, we talked about opening that last breach, but
First, you may cast spells.
Yeah, first I want to wail on all
So
the
you want
things.
to hit
so yeah, take out that last husk, definitely.
Well, there's 2, but yeah.
Oh, right. So do that, and then yeah, use. So Blaze. I mean, take out the last husk anyway.
Well, I mean,
even
this is
though
4 damage.
Yeah, but isn't it gonna?
This one's 4. This one's 3.
So use the 3 to take out the last husk, I guess.
Okay.
And then that's done, and then hit everything else against the Nemesis.
Oh, I forgot. You draw an extra card. So the first one you discarded last time, actually you drew because of Sage's Brand.
Oh, look at that. That's cool.
Yeah, that had the same issue there again.
Same issue, yep. All right. You still don't have anything that can be destroyed.
Yeah, if you want, you could have done your spells in different order so that you could destroy a spark. You want to do that?
Well, hang on a sec. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But I'm actually gonna discard that. You know what? No, don't even worry about it, because I'm gonna yeah, use that
for crystal
and destroy one of my crystals. Yep. Oh wait, no, stop. I'm wrong. I want to discard my 2 things to get rid of that power.
Oh, right.
That's what I wanted to do. Yeah, do the relic first. Yeah, perfect. And then now play those and take 2 charges.
Done. Here she swarms at 0 husks, so that was great. And a pulverizing ray. Great. Well, we have lots of crystals in her hand.
Oh, Seamus Butler is a good question. So the 7-cost relic that lets you cast spells without discarding them, does that add the bonus from the Vortex Breach? I believe it should, right?
We did that with last week on Handelabra Live, and it does. Oh, nice. It does work nicely there. And you can also use her own. I mean, I guess you knew this. You can use your own ability with that to super power up things from the Vortex Breach.
Yeah, totally.
It's your turn again.
Oh, look at that. Yeah, play the things.
You have 4 ether.
Same deal. Just and I have nothing in my trash right now, so yeah, heal one of us for 1. And then buy me a blaze. Yeah, prep that wherever.
Blaze? Okay.
Yep.
And this one?
Yep.
Oh no, I did it wrong. It's you again.
My goodness, look at this.
Hit a husker.
Yeah, do that. Right, perfect. Oh,
I
yeah.
usually just damage 1 husk unless it's a real.
Yeah, 1's fine. We're
really
super
bad
low,
situation. And
okay,
you've got,
so now
you cannot prep all these spells. Actually, you can, because you can use your ability.
I was gonna say, don't use those soon. I've got some thoughts here.
You've got a spark here if you want to destroy it.
Well, right, but if I gain, I actually don't want to destroy it. So use that, but don't destroy unless, you don't have anything.
Yeah, it's May, so you don't
do
have
that.
to.
Skip.
You've taken 4 turns since my last turn.
Because I'm amazing. All right, use my my ability.
Okay.
And bring those both back. And then let's do. Yeah, I think 2. What? I don't know. You do the math. Tell me, is there a better reason for that to be across 2 and 3?
I mean, these are going to go after Carapace Queen, so.
Yeah. And then just put all the things in all the places.
Yeah, and the husk boost, HP boost is gone, so we don't need to worry about that.
Yep. And then I guess play that, keep it, and take a charge.
Okay. Dithmikuff, I assume it counts Blaze casts correctly. I don't know why it wouldn't. I think I've tested that it does.
Yeah, Molten Hammer first.
Okay. And your extra card draw from Sage's Brand. Okay, so we can discard
you can definitely
gems.
discard all mine.
You want to discard your whole hand?
Well, definitely, I was gonna say all my crystals for sure.
Okay.
Yeah,
then we each have two ether if we do that. So. Well, you would have 3, and we'll probably have 2. I can discard a couple crystals, so that's good.
Sure.
Blot the Sun to discard, lose 4 charges. I can do that before she gets to do that. So I'll do that before she does it.
Nice.
Do
it before they do it.
Let's do this. And hit husks with these. So many spells. Yeah. And I can gain a charge and get rid of that. Because I don't see why not. Just do it now. And Lava Tendril, sure. I will actually keep this prepped now if I can. Maybe I can't.
We'll see.
I actually can't. Hey, Cauterizer again. Cauterizer. Why are you what you are? Yeah, unfortunately, I do need to make room, so... It's like, I don't have to make room. Oh, I do have to make room. Well, I can put one of these into this. And then waste all the damage on the Cauterizer, probably. We'll see. You have more life, so you can take it.
Yep, I'll take it.
The
I can
Jagged
take it.
One. It's your turn.
I get all the turns.
So I'd suggest,
Um,
I guess, yeah, you don't have your Molten Hammer this time, so. As long as you hit this
All
guy
right.
once, I'd be happy.
yeah, I'm just trying to. Yeah, so I mean, hit the Cauterizer with the Spark.
Okay.
Might as well, right?
I mean, you could save your Spark till the end, so you draw it later.
Oh, that's fine. Okay, so yeah, I'm trying to do the math in my head, but I just don't know how much damage I have. What are
So,
those? What are the blazes? I
Sage's
do?
Brand is 7. The Blazes are 4, and 2 4s and a 5.
2 4s.
4, 4, 5,
All right.
7.
All right, so
Do you want to kill
I
this guy?
assume- Yeah, I feel like we want to get rid of the Jagged One.
All right, so 4, 4, and 7 would be the most efficient way to do that. Well,
Okay, so yeah, go ahead and do
assuming
that.
we're using the Spark, so.
Great, and then yeah, hit the Nemesis with that one, and then the Cauterizer with the
Okay.
Spark. Yep.
Beautiful. Couldn't you have used a spell in the Vortex Breach 3 times to open the unopened breach? I guess so, Seamus Butler, but I didn't. Do you want
Because it doesn't think ahead very well.
health? Probably.
Sure.
We're keeping ahead of it, so. And a charge?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. It's you. I have a discard pile, but it has a good card on it.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, play it, destroy one of my crystals. Then play all the other things. Keep my preserve, and then 2 charges. And then we'll
No
just hang on
discard
to
pile,
that.
though.
Yeah, no discard right now, but
Okay.
in 2 turns, watch out.
Molten Hammer first.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, so I could be using my ability. I wanted to use my charges, Seamus Butler, to get rid of that Nemesis card, though. So that's why I did that thing. That thing. That thing. I can discard a card in hand for life, but I don't feel like We need life. We're pretty good.
Yeah.
And
We have 7 whole
we
life
use one of
right
these
now.
to get rid of that guy. Use one of these to kill the last husk. And look at all my economy. Economy. Get a planar insight. There's my own personal Sages brand coming up, so. And let's finish up. Wait, what's my... Oh, I could take more actions. I could take...
Oh, I can do you.
Yeah,
putting
you can do
thing.
me if you want.
I'm trying to look at the.
I have lots of spells.
I mean, getting you to prep that opener to get your last breach open could be pretty good.
Yeah. Oh, also Seamus Butler, that spell was not from the Vortex deck, so I could not cast it 3 times. Only spells from the Vortex deck. The purple ones. You can do that. If you want, or you could save it, but I could make use of it.
Yeah, what are you thinking? You're gonna maybe use that the opener and then your planar insight, or
Yeah, planar insight is like 4 damage. It's not the greatest. This is 4 damage, and yeah, amplify vision is handy. So
yeah, you know what? Go ahead and use it.
I mean,
And
it's
then
not
do
as
whatever
big
it is
as
you'd like
your
with it.
damages, but
But I've got to take some turns to get set up anyway.
Yeah.
So it's likely I could potentially charge it all the way up again by the time it makes sense to use it. So
what we have right now. All right.
especially since I'm not going again for at least another.
And I have an amazing next turn. Yeah, so let's just pile on. Almost got the extra +1 from that. That would be nice. Yeah, I mean, it's just like a bunch of damage straight up, so.
Exactly.
I can discard a card for health, but again, I don't think that's really needed right now, so. Yeah. For 3, I'm just gonna buy, I could buy one of these things. We're probably gonna win before that ever happens, but I'm gonna buy
Yeah,
it.
it's looking like that.
You never know. The Nemesis could do bad things. Like this. Alright,
Yikes!
you've been destroying cards. You have a pretty good deck compared to me, I think. In terms of garbage versus good cards. Well, maybe, I don't know. I never destroyed a card yet.
Yeah.
So this could be, I don't know.
This could be anywhere from completely awesome to the worst thing that could happen.
I have like
Let's see what
50%
it'll
still
be.
starter cards, so let's choose me. Well, there goes the Bottled Vortex. Hey, a crystal.
Crystal, okay.
And flight. Okay.
Flight,
And flight. Okay. Could have been worse.
What is it? 50 wrenching. Could be good. not great, not terrible. Did you ever watch that, by the way?
Oh yeah, so good.
Chernobyl?
I mean,
Oh my god, I've been meaning to watch it again, actually. It was so good.
I think you need to watch it and then like read about how it's not quite accurate, but like still good. But like,
Oh, totally.
Yeah.
I watched a bunch of the stuff about the behind the scenes and everything.
Yeah.
I'm actually rewatching Battlestar Galactica right now, which has been strangely comforting.
Oh yeah. All right, so you have to destroy 4 cards in hand or suffer 4 damage. You could destroy 4 crystals and a blaze probably, or take 4 damage. 3 crystals and a blaze.
Yeah. That's fine with me.
Okay. Seems fine. You're
Yeah,
just,
because so the thing about Battlestar Galactica, and this won't be too spoilery if you haven't seen it, but like the premise of that is like,
what would you like
the
to do,
world
Jeremy, on your turn?
ends- I don't know. I leave it up to you. Dealer's choice. The premise of that series is the world literally ends, and then everybody has to live in these tiny little living quarters and dealing with each other in very interesting ways. And I thought I don't know. It's been strangely
true.
comforting over the last couple of
So there are
yeah,
a
hit-
lot of husks. We could hit her with
That's
7.
true. I only have to take 1 damage to take out 7 of them, right?
Yeah. Because if she goes like at the end and then 2 more times, we could lose.
Yeah, that's fine. Do that.
I don't think we're set up to actually win before that, so could happen. Also, the killer robots. I mean, that's very.
Yes, but what I really like about it, and this is one thing I was actually talking with my wife about, is that like, it never was afraid to tell both like the big sci-fi story, but also the really small human story, and I really, really appreciate that about it.
Do you want to
all right.
destroy a card in hand?
Yeah. Yes. Go with your instincts. Excellent. Perfect. And then prep that, and I guess heal me for 1 and take a charge. It seems like
okay.
With 17 health on the bad guy, I feel like we'll probably. Battlestar Galactica, aka the introvert's future. Yes, that's exactly right.
All right, and so the first card you discard is your next draw because you have so few cards. Swarm, unleash swarm. Well, good. That's the kind of thing I was worried about having.
Exactly. Yep.
Having so many husks before, and again we just keep those husks down a little bit. Cool. Okay. Look at this ether. Oh, I shuffled my deck.
Actually, a tweet I saw today that I really appreciated was like, hey, all you people who are complaining about being stuck in a small space with your family and having to wear protective gear to go outside, I've got bad news for you about Mars. It's like these people talking about trying to escape to Mars. It's like, hey, that would be voluntarily signing up for what you should be doing right now.
Well, I didn't actually get my destroy card. It got destroyed right away. It's unfortunate. I do want this to happen at some point. So maybe I'm just going to prep these and buy 2 charges and use that next time.
Yeah, Seamus, I agree with you. Like, it's about what stories you choose to tell and which ones you choose not to tell. And you're right. Like, the idea of it being, here's the episodes that every one of them would have told, but instead they chose to focus on totally different things. Like, there was the episode I just watched last night, the episode about the black market, about how, you know, if the fleet needs supplies and people need them, that's going to come up. And the way they chose to tell that story, I thought was really, really interesting. I know that was one of the divisive episodes. I feel like there were a lot of people who didn't love that episode, but I thought it was pretty good. The boxing episode is the other one that I remember people being like,
oh, we win.
I support that decision. Spargolf said, isn't it impossible for humans to live on Mars due to more gravity? I'm pretty sure Mars has less gravity. Or do you mean that because we have more gravity here, we wouldn't be able to live on Mars? I don't know.
Oh, here's a weird thing. I can have Blaze in my Vortex deck, so I can give you a Vortex Blaze. Does that let me cast it 3 times from your breach with my ability?
Ooh.
That's probably a question for the designer, but...
Is this game trying to be Sentinels of the Multiverse with guys, or what?
I have like 7 things in this notes file, so good job.
A good stream when we go back with lots of things to fix before the next time.
Exactly. All right, it is Q2. What do you think?
What do you think? A 360 no scope, don't think too much about it game of Sentinels?
All right, speed run. We could speed run a Aeon's End, Rageborne.
Oh. Yeah, I'd be fine to speed run that too. Either
one. All right, 2 random market, 2 random mages. You press random until I get 2. All right. You just tell me what to do.
I'll take Brama.
You got Brama? Okay. Oh wait, we have 3 mages.
Wait, we ended up with 3. No.
It's too many. Too many mages. Wait.
Too many mages.
For the stats, we win. That's the speed run, everyone. We gotta help those stats out.
We did it.
All right. Right. So when you randomize, it chooses a random number, and then so we just take off like Malastar. We already had lots of Malastar. All right,
Yeah.
now we're gonna go. You want Adelheim or Xaxos?
I'll be Xaxos.
Okay, Provoker. Adelheim plays all his gems. Do you want to draw a card? Yes, you do.
Yes, I do.
Discard your spell
Yeah.
or a crystal.
Ooh, spell.
All right. You gotta look at what the market is while this is all
I
happening.
know. I was just realizing that spell. Like, shoot, the only 5-cost thing is that relic.
Well,
It's too early for that. It's fine.
we got a speed run going on here.
Yeah, exactly. No second guessing. Someday I'll get to go.
Haha. Seize does nothing.
Yeah,
What do you want to do with your 5 ether?
I want to buy a Sifter's Pearl and get a charge.
A charge you buy is 0.8 of a charge I buy, so.
And then play my gems, prep both of those spells.
How are you prepping the
and
spells?
Oh, shoot, that's right. Oh, do I want to do that? No,
Speed run.
pull that out. Sorry, pull that out and then yeah, prep the other one and keep the spark in hand and buy the rock and roll gem.
I like that's what that's called now.
Yep. I didn't even see that until you said it at the beginning of this thing, and now I can't not see it.
Bane Sire. The Sire of Banes. You're gonna draw. Would you like to discard money or a spark?
Spark.
I'm gonna buy some money.
All right. Hit the 3 with it, or I guess yeah. All right, good.
Find out first. But
Yeah, you have to find out first, but yeah, hit the 3 with it. All right, play all the things.
I will discard a crystal.
Yeah, me too.
6 ether.
And with the 6, remind me what Xaxos' power is exactly again.
Allies gain 4 charges. Reveal the turn order deck and return the revealed cards in any order.
Right. Okay. Grab me one more charge and the 4-cost spell that focuses things.
Yes.
Amplify vision. That's the one.
That's what I would have done. So good job.
Of course it is. Because we are both equally brilliant people.
Exactly. Bleed Static is back. Good night, dog thing.
You provoker, you.
I'm gonna do the same thing. Oh, I could buy this. Clouded Sapphire. Yeah, Clouded Sapphire. Cannot resist.
All right.
You have
Yeah.
5.
Yep. Do all those things. Open breach 2. And yep.
Who's gonna draw a good card? A crystal or a spark? Well, I don't have any spells in my hand, so I'm gonna do it.
That's fine.
All right. Would you like to cast this on the minion, probably?
I would.
I will
And then yep.
discard that. Discard.
Yep. Yep.
Prep.
Yep. And do I want a blaze or do I want 2 charges and to set up the rest of the deck? What do you think?
I won't get the full value of the 4 charges here until I use my ability.
Oh, right, that's fair. Okay, grab me a blaze.
I will charge it up and make use of it now. So, want to draw? You're going to draw a crystal, then you can just go through your deck faster. So.
Yep. Do it.
Right, I can do this. Charged up and got economy.
Nice.
Rock and roll. And it's me again. Hit that guy. Give you a charge.
I like it.
And I have 8 for this sweet card with Adelheim on it. Or 2, yeah, Consuming Void. It's too good.
I'm not really comfortable talking about my void. You ever watch The Good Place?
Brittany's watched it, so I've watched some by osmosis.
Okay.
Do you want to
that's Janet and her void.
almost kill that guy?
Yeah, that's gonna.
You're one short.
Well, we know what it's gonna be, and it's gonna be him. So yeah, I mean,
you don't have to cast these, but you do
that's
now,
true.
'cause I clicked it.
Cast the one. Well, keep that one.
I already clicked it.
We've already done it.
Oh, accept it. Let
Yeah.
me go back, but that's a bug. That shouldn't happen.
Well, no, but because we know what's next.
Oh,
I think
it's
you're
true. It's
supposed
because we
to-
do actually know what's next. David
Yeah, so
programmed it that
cast
way.
Amplify Vision so that it'll open some things or start
Right.
focusing some things, and then
Then you can save that. Yeah,
save
it's
that
true.
for next
David
round.
did.
All right,
I
now-
know David programmed that because that you do know what that is, so it doesn't. It still lets you undo.
Yeah, and I actually remember months ago when I asked that question because I was expecting it to happen a certain way and
Yeah.
it did not. All right, so let me grab a charge and another blaze.
All right, we're fully charged, and I can use my ability so you can recharge me.
Nice.
Yeah, I will definitely use my ability for that. You have to discard your spell anyway, but I mean, if that's what that did, that's fine.
Ooh, okay.
What do I have after that? I'll just discard it. Discard?
Yeah, I'll discard mine. Yep.
Okay.
All right, and then prep both of those, and use my ability. And what are we thinking here? Maybe like you.
As long as I can buy a charge, then we can see what Rageborne has.
Yeah, then it. Then like me, it, you, maybe.
Sure.
Awesome.
And-
All right, now do I want to grab another blaze? Is that a thing I want to do, or
I
do
mean,
I
if
want
you're
to?
getting blazes, you're going to get blazes.
I know. What does my upcoming look like?
This.
We got one blaze coming. Yeah, they're not really grouped is the problem.
Yeah. But if you can destroy cards with Molten Hammer, then you can get them closer together. Or with Consuming Void.
That's true.
But you can't buy them right now.
Yeah, grab me one more blaze, and then starting next round, I'll start focusing.
Yeah.
Unfocusing.
Alright, I'm going to buy a charge. Prep this. And... yeah, I'll get a Molten Hammer too.
I don't know which music I'm singing along
7
to. I just
ether
still have
to
my music
discard.
playing.
Oh, let's get rid of that. You could kill this
Alright.
fool, finally.
Yep, definitely do that.
Hit Rageborne.
And well, hang on.
I guess,
1, 2, 3, 4.
You could focus and not cast if you want.
Yeah. Yeah, let's skip. Yeah, so finish casting. So let's play all the gems. Focus 4. Perfect. Yep, just like so.
I got it. Rageborne. Painful Crux. Can't do that. Yeah, I'll do the same thing here. Make sure I have stuff to destroy next turn. I do. So this lets me destroy, yeah, only cards in hand. So you've got to make sure your next turn has cards you want to destroy.
Yep. Yeah, I tend to. I haven't gotten that card a lot in randoms, and when I have gotten it, I feel like I've not played it very well. So I would need to practice with it some more to make sure I'm doing it right. Yeah, probably you.
Yeah, we don't have healing, so kind of sucks. Ooh, yeah, that sucks.
Yikes.
Guess it's you here, because I only have 4. So next time that comes up, one of us gets knocked out.
All right, so hit the cauterize. Well, hang on. I'm talking through how this is going to go first. So that's going to do 2.
2.
And then another 2.
We should probably kill this guy. And hit the cauterizer
so
for sure.
Yeah, so do what makes the most sense. Do Amplify Vision first. Yeah, well now, yeah, I guess Blaze second is probably fine. And I'm still not grouping him very well. Yeah, and then hit the cauterizer with that. And then, yeah, play the things. Prep the thing. And let's focus Breach 4. Okay, so we got 2 coming, so that's
all right.
good.
I can actually kill this guy now.
Nice.
6
Cleared the
ether.
field.
Yeah, I'm going to be able to be fully charged for the next Rageborne turn, which is nice. So this is definitely
Nice.
3 damage if you want to use it now.
Yeah, go ahead and use it. All right, and then, yeah, play my gems. I'm going to keep mine. And then open Breach 4 and put the Blaze in there. And that's that.
Good.
Bob's your uncle.
Top of discard pile, a crystal or a crystal. And would you like to draw a card? It would be a spark, which you could then discard. If you want.
Sure.
Okay. Get past it. And 7 ether. I've 2 just consuming voids is usually a bad idea, I have found.
Yeah, I concur.
I definitely want a charge though, and I like that Molten Hammer. I like it because you get a charge, which is like, it's worth having a card that just gets you a charge, really.
Mm-hmm.
So. And the destroy is also nice. All right. Yeah, I can destroy some cards next turn. And for 3 ether, I don't need a charge, so I'll just focus, I guess. Dispel. No. Yeah, I should have waited.
Yeah. This feels like it's later in the game than I usually get that card, but
We're like right at the end of tier 2, I think.
yeah.
I got
All
cocky.
Right. Yeah, I guess hit him.
Hit Rageborne.
For all the things.
Fire everything!
Blaze it up. All right. Yeah. Do those. Do that.
Go if you want. If you focus and put it in here, it gets the +2 because it will focus it and then it will have the +1/+1.
Wait, what?
So this says focus your closed breach with the lowest focus cost. So if you focus this now, it's 1 away. So it'll be in here.
Oh, if I focus it now. Yeah. Okay. Yes, I'm with you. Do what you just said.
Okay. So, yeah, no, come on. Come on, game. I know I clicked it and you want me to put it in an open breach if you can. That's just what normally you want to do. Sometimes you want to do otherwise, and so you do different. Okay, so let's do this. Destroy the things. Look at me destroying all my cards. I can cast a spark, and I can use a molten hammer and also destroy that.
Burn it to the ground!
Get you a charge, and probably get me charges unless I need room. Oh, I have like no spells now. I literally have 1 spell, and it's Consuming Void.
You might want to look into that. That's a thought.
Fine. You might have a problem if your 1 spell is Consuming Void.
I don't know. It's kind of, I mean, look, I don't want to be too controversial, but that's like the suicide bomber plan. And that has won battles. I'm not saying it's an honorable battle strategy necessarily, but it has won battles.
All right, I'm just playing your things.
That's fine.
You want charges?
Yeah, charges. I guess I probably could do 1 more blaze, but
It's too late.
it is too late.
It's impossible now. You have a crystal on top. Would you like to destroy it?
Sure.
And would you like to draw a card? It's gonna be good.
Yes.
And probably if you, I would not discard crystals because we might need to discard them for the villain. So
Yeah, spark is fine.
okay. And oh look.
Sometimes winning just means not losing. There you go. Ain't it the truth?
All right. So with just 3, I'm gonna do this thing too. That doesn't give me the. There's only +1, not +2, but it's still fun. All right. Let's discard cards in hand. You've got some crystals.
Yep.
Okay, and I can discard these. Actually, we have enough crystals to just discard.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. We have 3 and 3, so.
Okay. Blood Cry. So we can easily get rid of this before he goes because we both have enough charges. So I'm just gonna skip. Like you can just do it now. So.
Yeah. Well.
Do you want to cast this or wait?
Yeah, cast it. Might as
It's
well.
a Rageborne. It's a me, a Rageborne.
Yeah. And now both of my blazes get a boost next turn.
You want to do this?
Yeah, get rid of that. And then, yeah, prep those both.
Cool. Needlemaw, I can't block that.
Folks, I wore pants and shoes all day today.
I wear
Are you proud
pants
of me?
every day. Not all. I mean, yeah, basically all day, every day.
I usually wear shorts. But today I actually went out in the world. I had like 5 different places to go.
You want to cast your blazes? And where?
Yes, cast the blazes. Oh, yeah. That's 2 to Gravehold?
Yeah, 2 to Gravehold every turn. It's not so bad.
Yeah, hit the big guy.
Needlemaw is like, if Needlemaw comes out early, like he's tier 2, he's really late in tier 2, so I'm not as worried about him.
Yeah.
And Gravehold has lots of health. Not to be, like cynical about Gravehold, but
Yeah, prep those both. And is this right? Yeah, give me another.
this is where you have 3 blazes all all together, right? So yeah, like I understand the whole thing, but like I worked from home for like 10 years, and I dress normally, which is what you see here, t-shirt and jeans, when I work from home.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Like, I would sometimes work from home before as well, but there's something about the idea that, like, it's not that I don't have plans to leave the house, it's that there's no reason to leave the house. Like,
Yeah.
If it's like, oh, I might have to go pick up the kids, or I gotta at least drive them to school in the morning, or whatever. But like these days, it's just like you could sleep in whatever you wear all day, and it's not gonna be a problem. And I've just sort of fallen into that, which is maybe not the most healthy, but
I've just gotten used to I don't know. I have a really weird turn because I have this thing which is destroy 2 cards in hand. And
it's the 2 cards.
The 2 cards that destroy things, but they're together, and I don't want to destroy the things. But I can destroy your crystals, so I'm going to do that if that's okay. I mean, I don't have to destroy them. But if you want me to, I can. You want me to destroy a crystal or 2?
Yeah. One of them is fine. I don't know if it has to be both, but if you need it to be.
It's optional. You have other gems, so.
Yeah, might as well.
Okay. Then you'll just be getting to your blazes even faster, so.
Yeah. Yeah, actually, that's perfect, because the blazes were actually not going to be together.
Yeah.
Because it was 8 and 2.
Oh, hey, unleash 3 cards 3 times. Nope. I guess I could have saved those cards because I was full on charges. That would have been smart, but we're speedrunning here, aren't we? We're casting all our spells at Rageborne.
Seems like it. Yeah, do it.
And look at this amazing turn.
That's why you tune
Ether.
in.
What do you got?
2 charges. Yeah, the thing of my only real point was that I actually went out into the world in a way that people haven't really been going out into the world a lot. Like I had to go to the post office today. I had to go to the bank today. I had to go to a bunch of old world normal things that are not normal anymore. And so I had to go to 2 different branches of my bank because one of them, the lobby was not open.
Old
so
apothecary.
I had to go to one that was open. It was a weird day. Let's put it that way.
Would you like to draw a blaze?
Yeah. I
and
would,
discard a crystal or your other spell?
Yeah, discard that other spell.
I mean, you're gonna have space, so you can cast that spark.
Oh, it's not 2 crystals? Is the second one?
The second one is a citrus pearl, so yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. In that case, yeah, that's fine. You can discard the crystal.
Okay.
As long as I can get 2 ether to get it charged.
Yep, and you can. I'm going to charge. Because that's how you win with Adelheim. By letting the nemesis do nothing.
Alright, yeah, hit him. Prep things.
Boop. 3 blazes. Almost at peak blaze. I have...
Yeah, I'll keep mine.
Yeah, I'll keep mine too. And 2 ether charge.
Yep.
Speedrun's going pretty good. Not as quick as Sentinels, I think, but...
Yeah.
Alright. This... Wow. Charge time. Let's get charged.
Blaze it up.
Let's get blazed. Even 3 damage.
Oh man,
that.
seriously? How are you
He's
gonna
1
do
health
me like
left.
that? I was so close. Do whatever you want. Prep them. Do the things. We're gonna win. So.
Yeah, I mean we don't need to do. I guess actually we can do this and then make
that,
sure one of us goes.
He doesn't go.
There, you can go, so you
Off
win.
by 1 error. Hey, yeah, there we go.
You get another charge. And blaze for the coup de grace.
Blaze for the win.
We've done it.
Shot down in a blaze of glory. Sorry. I know, nobody needed to hear that. I used to be a mad karaoke singer on Thursdays at Ava's Alley.
And Rock
If
Band.
anybody out there even knows what that is. Oh no, this was years before Rock Band.
Okay.
This was like back in the olden times. In the as my kids so beautifully said to me like sometime in the last couple of months, it happened a long time ago, Dad, like in 1900 and something. I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, the late 1900s is a thing now.
Oh
Just
yes,
so you know.
I know.
In essays that children are writing, the late 1900s.
Well, of course it is. We're literally entering a new epoch of history right now.
I mean,
forget about the fact that it was 20 years ago. It's now 20 years and an entire lifetime ago.
Well, the weird thing is, like, this people in the 1920s and in the 1820s had the same feelings, but they're so far away that we can't identify that with that, right? Because of how we do centuries.
I saw a Riker. Do you know Riker Googling? The Twitter account?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there was one today that it was like, what millennium are millennials from?
Oh, yeah.
Which I thought was so good. Like, that's so it right
That's
there.
good.
Ugh. Anyways, all right. Well, actually, I don't even know why I'm doing the preamble anymore. I'm not even really the host. I'm just the guy who's here every couple of weeks.
We don't even really amble that much anymore.
We don't we don't post. We don't even periamble, as it turns out.
Well, we do have the intro video, so maybe I'll play the intro video, and then we'll go to the outro after that. So thanks for watching, everyone. Make sure to watch all our other streams. You'll see those after the video on the end card. So good night, all.
Indeed. See ya.